They call it faith because in the face of darkness, you can see that brighter future.
With this 30-second teaser, the Florida governor, Ron DeSantis, officially confirmed what many conservatives had been waiting for.
Do I have the courage?
That he does have the courage to take on Donald Trump.
America has been worth it. Every single time.
To face the challenge of his lifetime, going head-to-head against the former president and his former mentor to win the Republican nomination for president in 2024.
I'm not backing down.
So the gloves are off in what promises to be one of the most bitter battles in Republican primary history. Not just to win the nomination to run for president, but if Ron DeSantis prevails, to rid America of Donald Trump once and for all. If the addiction to the former president can ever be overcome. 6 months ago, it all seemed like plain sailing for Ron DeSantis. The morning after the November midterms, while Donald Trump was licking his wounds after his extreme election-denying candidates flopped.
Trump at 71, Ron DeSanctimonious at 10%.
DeSantis was riding high.
Now, thanks to the overwhelming support of the people of Florida, we not only won election, we have rewritten the political map.
Having stormed the polls in Florida with a 20-point lead. DeSantis looked every inch the president in waiting, the only one who stood a chance of knocking Trump off his perch. And so he plotted his strategy.
You know, this was the #1 book. This reached #1 in America. Can you believe that?
A hurriedly penned book and a road trip showing off his blueprint for Florida that, if everything went to plan, he would take America-wide. A blueprint that was deliberately deep red to appeal to Trump's base and their passion for culture wars.
In Florida, you know, girls are going to play girls' sports and boys are going to play boys' sports.
So DeSantis went on the offensive, banning books that discuss sexual orientation, attacking trans rights and banning gender-affirming care for kids.
It's basically the mutilation of minors.
He banned the teaching of racial history that might make students feel ashamed. And if you were a woman in Florida wanting an abortion after 6 weeks, he banned that too.
America's comeback starts right now.
But Trump got busy too. He launched his campaign for president and quickly spent millions going after DeSantis in glitzy attack ads.
He's just another career politician.
America needs Trump.
And when the former president was publicly criminally charged for his alleged role in hush money payments to an adult film star, far from hurting him, it gave a grievance-laden Trump just the political boost he needed. After the midterms, DeSantis was polling almost neck and neck with Donald Trump, and even ahead in some polls, like this one in the key election state of Iowa. But fast forward to today, and the Florida governor has lost all his momentum. On average, polls have DeSantis now more than 30 percentage points behind Trump, with just over 20% of the vote, compared to Trump's 53.5%.
The battle between Ron DeSantis and Donald Trump, it does feel a little bit like the Thriller in Manila. What we know of Trump is that if you punch, you better be ready to take a counterpunch, because that is President Trump's hallmark. It's not pretty to see the bloody battle with President Trump, but if anyone has the fire in the belly to do it, in this primary, I think it's Ron DeSantis.
Can Ron DeSantis make up the difference?
Absolutely. But what you have to understand is that in American politics right now, this is really anyone's game. In 2016, when then candidate Trump ran, no one thought that he would be in this position. It really is, it is a lifetime away, November 2024. So yes, he can make it up, but it's going to be difficult in terms of rallying the base around him.
Difficult is an understatement. To win, DeSantis must now somehow attack the hero Donald Trump, while simultaneously persuading Trump's diehard supporters to vote for him, DeSantis, instead. Good luck with that.